Hi guys, I'm back. So let me tell you what's been going on with me for the last couple of weeks. So a couple of weeks ago I went on vacation from work and I did a little bit of traveling with Gage. We went to Cedar City to go see my family, and then to Vegas to see more family, back to Cedar City, and then home. And while I was on my trip I got sick. So I've got some sinus infection and throat things and just a lot of stuff going on. So since I got back from my trip, I haven't been able to vlog anything, and boy, I sure do miss vlogging a lot. Today's my day off, and I woke up with kind of a hoarse throat, and my voice isn't the best, but I hope that you'll bear with me because I really miss vlogging and talking to you guys. So anyway, I'm vlogging today. So a few weeks ago I made a video, Deeper State Keto Introduction, and I was going to start the Deeper State Keto protocol at that time, but it just didn't work out for me, and just a lot of things going on. I mean, I'm not going to give you my list of excuses. I went out of town and on the trip and everything, but I just didn't feel like the timing was good for me to start something new. So after I got back from my trip, even though I was sick, I decided to start. So on Wednesday, this last Wednesday, I started on the Deeper State Keto protocol. That was my first day. So I made some cards, hopefully you can see, and I'm going to give you some of my stats. Oh yeah, that's good. And where I'm at right now. So I started on May 16th, 2018, which was Wednesday. My weight was 169.6, ouch. And my body fat, according to my scale, is 34.1%. So I went on KetoSavage.com and used his macro calculator, and according to his website, my body fat weight is 57.66 pounds. My lean body mass is 111.936 pounds, and that's 50.88 kilograms. My basal metabolic rate, or my BMR, is 1,469 calories, and my total daily energy expenditure, my TDEE, is 2,203.51 calories. So I'm in the induction phase, week 1, and these are the macros that I'm going to follow. My total daily calories is 1,542. My fat is 137 grams. My protein is 67 grams, and I'm going to stay at 10 grams of carbs every day. My electrolytes, my sodium is going to be 3,000 to 4,000 a day. My magnesium is going to be 500, and my potassium is going to be 1,500 to 2,500 milligrams. Can you hear those birds? I love vlogging outside. It's so nice. So my goal for the first phase of Deeper State Keto is to find my protein and fat threshold. So what's going to happen is every day I'm going to weigh in, and I'm going to input that into the spreadsheet that they gave to me, and it's going to adjust my starting macros until I find what my protein and fat thresholds are. So I'm going to continue in phase 1 until I feel bloated, I start gaining weight, or my weight stalls, or I have digestive issues, because those are going to be the factors that are going to let me know when I've reached my thresholds. So these are my 3 personal goals for the 90 days that I'm on Deeper State Keto. First of all, I'm going to track diligently. Every single thing that goes into my mouth every day is going to go to MyFitnessPal. And if I can't get to my phone to put it in MyFitnessPal right away, I'll have a piece of paper in my pocket and I'll start writing everything down. So the second goal is to be completely consistent with tracking and eating and everything else that I'm doing for this 90 days. Consistency, consistency, consistency is key. And then my third goal is to come within 5 grams of each macro. So plus or minus 5 on each macro is what I'm going to do. Okay, so now that I've caught you up on that, I'm going to insert some new pictures that I just took on Wednesday to give us a starting point for the 90 days. I took my measurements, so I'll include that. And my weight, I took my weight on Wednesday, so I'll include that. And even though I'm weighing in every day, I'm not going to post my daily weight. I'm just going to do that once a week. My pictures and my measurements will be updated once a month. And so we'll see how that progresses, because I really just don't think my measurements change that much to do it on a weekly basis. But we'll see what happens once a month. So I've got that, and then my first 3 full days of eating, I'm going to include that on the end with all my macros and stats as far as that goes. So this is going to be an update twice a week. I've got this introduction. I'm going to give you my first 3 full days and all my stats and everything else. And then in 4 days, I'll include what I've been eating, because I really feel like that the full days of eating really help me to be consistent. And maybe I'll give you some good ideas on how these macros are working for me and what I'm eating. Okay, so that's all that I have for you today. I hope my voice wasn't too annoying for you. And as long as my voice holds out, I'll be doing a little bit more vlogging this weekend because I'm off, and this is my favorite time to vlog. So that's it for today. Dang cameras! I forgot to change the batteries on my other camera, and my spare is dead too. Oops. I was on vacation and I forgot to charge everything up, so I had to switch cameras really quick to do my ending. I just couldn't leave you hanging like that. So that's all that I have for you today. So until next time, keep calm and keto on. Okay, so day 1, earlier today I had just a plain coffee with 22 milliliters of heavy cream and a couple squirts of stevia. And right now it's 11:10 and I'm going to have my first bulletproof coffee. So I put a tablespoon of Kerrygold, 30 milliliters of heavy whipping cream, and a tablespoon of MCT oil, and a little bit of stevia. All stirred up and frothy. Okay, so it's 12 o'clock and I'm having my first meal of the day. So I have one of these real good pizzas, and I'm going to eat the whole thing. Even though it says it's 2 servings per container, I just don't believe that. They're not that big. So anyway, those are the macros on it. So double that. And I added it into MyFitnessPal, so I know exactly what it'll be later on today. And then I just added a 1/4 cup or 32 grams of these jalapenos, because yeah, jalapenos on pizza, that's how I roll. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock and I'm going to have 3 of these cheese sticks. 2 of them are the chipotle cheddar and 1 is habanero jack. So that'll be my last meal or snack of the day. Okay, so it's day 2 and it's about 1:15 in the afternoon, and besides a cup of coffee with heavy whipping cream, this is all that I've had today. And I kind of started guzzling it down before I remembered to film it, but this is just a bulletproof coffee. Halfway gone, it was full. And after I finish this, probably in about 30 minutes, I'm going to have my first meal of the day. Okay, so my first meal of the day is 121 grams or 4.3 ounces of a pork loin chop with 85 grams of broccoli and 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, so I'm having my second meal of the day, and it's kind of late for me. It's about 10 to 5, I think. But on my plate I have 131 grams of pork butt, 85 grams of cauliflower rice, and then in order to get enough fats in today, I have a bulletproof tea with a tablespoon of MCT oil, tablespoon of butter, and 40 milliliters of heavy whipping cream. My second meal of the day. Alright, day 3, and I'm getting my day started a little bit earlier today. So it's about 8:30, and yeah, I've had a few sips already of bulletproof coffee. Okay, so it's just about 11:40, and I'm going to go ahead and have my first meal of the day. So on this plate I have 145 grams of pork butt with 102 grams of cauliflower rice and about a tablespoon of butter on top. Okay, so it's 2:15, and this is my second meal of the day. I have 116 grams of pork loin chops, 85 grams of broccoli spears, and a tablespoon of butter on top. Yummy! Okay, and I'm having one more bulletproof coffee today. 1 tablespoon of MCT oil, 1 tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, and 21 milliliters of heavy whipping cream.